Literally every platform that this person is using to run this scam is a Google platform, and it just shows how easily Google's platforms can be abused to deceive people and steal money from them. Check it out. Right now on YouTube, there's this ad going around. It says, "Get Grand Theft Auto 5 on Android. Download now and start playing." It's literally a YouTube ad. They have an approval process for getting ads on YouTube, and this one passed, and it is a blatant scam. But what's even more worrying about that is that this ad has been running for nearly 2 weeks now. This is actually what caught my attention because I seen it when it was first posted, watched it, I wanted to see what the scam was, and then tonight I seen it again, and I'm just bewildered that this thing has not been removed from the platform yet, especially because it's at nearly 300,000 paid views. If you know anything about promoting videos on YouTube, that is a good chunk of money. Per video view, it costs between 0.1 and 0.3 of a cent. That means even on the very low end, $1,000 will only get you 10,000 views. So this video ad so far has at least spent nearly 30,000 US dollars on promoting their scam, and that is in the last 2 weeks. That means they're making profit beyond that $30,000 spent, and that is crazy because $30,000 US is a lot of money. That's basically a whole year's worth of salary for me as a programmer. What's worse is that this isn't the only video they've uploaded trying to get people to fall for this scam. In fact, one article says that they first started doing this back in April using the game Apex Legends, again, falsely advertising that it's a mobile game now. Now let's check out the actual contents of this scam. It all starts with this video. This is how they lead people to the malicious website, which is where the scam later loosely takes place.
Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can get Grand Theft Auto 5 on your mobile device completely for free. This works on Android and iOS and does not require a jailbreak or a root. And what you want to do is go to this website. I'm typing in on my screen right now, gtadown.com.
Okay, so this well-spoken guy, sounds like a YouTuber, is directing people to go to gtadown.com to download Grand Theft Auto 5 on their mobile device, Android or iPhone, whatever. Now he downloads it, the intro scene when he opens up the app to Grand Theft Auto 5 starts playing, and then before it finishes loading, a little alert comes up and says the device needs to be verified, please complete this verification process. When you click verify on this prompt, it brings you to gtadown.com/verify, and then this leads you to an app on the Google Play Store known as Kasper VPN, and this is where the scam really takes place. This guy directs the viewer to install this Kasper VPN to, quote, verify their Grand Theft Auto 5 installation. He says that to do this, you have to install it and start a free 3-day trial. He promises that this is completely free, but you can see when he actually starts this 3-day trial, after 3 days, it's going to start charging him $99 a week. And that is how this scam is making their money. They're baiting people into installing this app, signing up for this free trial that then starts recurring charges every week for $99. That's over $5,000 a year worth of money if you don't notice that you're being charged for this thing. Now, the other problem here is that Kasper VPN is not a real VPN. It's another fake app, probably created by the same people, and it's being used as the vessel to set up these recurring payments so they can steal money from people. Again, this is hosted on the Google Play Store. YouTube is also owned by Google. They're doing a really ineffective job at removing these malicious apps and these malicious advertisements from their platforms. And at Kasper VPN, you can really see the cumulative effort of all of these fake YouTube advertisements together in one place, because this app has over 100,000 downloads. The amount of YouTube views you'd have to buy to get an app to 100,000 downloads is astounding, because conversion rates are not that great. Most people that watch are probably not going to download. They probably realize it's a scam. I have over 10 million video views on my YouTube channel, and I don't even have 100,000 subscribers. The second problem here that really highlights an issue with the Google Play Store is the amount of fake reviews put on this thing. It has a 4-star rating, literally hundreds of fake reviews. You'll notice one common thing about all these fake reviews, like they're all custom messages basically saying that the app is great. They're not copy and pasted, but they're all from people in India. Like, they all have these Indian names. So the scammers behind this app have gone to a website that will sell them fake Google Play Store reviews. And what those websites do is they actually pay real people in India to write and post the reviews on the app. And they do this because bots don't work anymore. Like, you can't actually fake a review on the Google Play Store without Google detecting it. Google is really good at detecting fake botted reviews, but when it comes from real people, it's very hard. And they're all Indian because it's really cheap to pay Indians to do this. And when you're dealing with bulk, you need to be able to offer really, really cheap prices. Another thing I'd like to point out from reading the reviews here is that this app doesn't even work as a VPN app regardless. Like, you can't actually connect to a virtual private network and have it use that VPN's IP as your outgoing IP. It just doesn't work. And it's $99 a week. And at the very bottom of the page, they don't even have like a real email address. Like, they're using an @Gmail contact for this thing. It's not a real business email like @KasperVPN.com or whatever. Okay, another thing I found on this page is that they actually link to a privacy policy. And when you go to this page, it's on kaspervpn.xyz. XYZ domains are often associated with these types of scams because they're astoundingly cheap, like less than $1 a month to have one. Number 2, reading through this, right, at the very bottom, I found a P.O. Box. P.O. Box 60429, Sunnyvale, California. This P.O. Box is actually owned by a VPN company known as Anchor Free. And if you look up Anchor Free, well, you find their website, Anchor Free. It's an internet security and privacy company, and they own all sorts of VPNs, and they've changed their business name. So this website redirects to pango.co. And, well, pango.co is a real company that owns plenty of real VPNs, and they're very successful. But what this Kasper scammer has done is they went and copy and pasted the real privacy policy from there, brought it onto their website, and did a find and replace to replace every instance of Pango with Kasper. Heck, you can even see it really easy at the very bottom here. Please contact support at https://support.kasper.co. This was originally pango.co, English US. Number 2, you can also see in the name that they've left the little Swiss company prefix when it's defining like who Kasper is. It says Kasper GmbH, right? So that's like just another instance. Pango has since updated their privacy policy, so it's not an exact match anymore, but there's many, many similarities like this. Of course, this isn't the end of the line. Another thing to look at is where this thing is being hosted. So if we do a reverse DNS of kaspervpn.xyz, what we find is that it has an IP that's located in Bulgaria. And in fact, we can look at the reverse DNS of the IP address and find that it's being hosted by a provider using the domain sharedhost.net. And if we go to sharedhost.net, we find that this is part of the Blue Angel hosting network. And Blue Angel, from a quick Google search, is a DMCA ignored host. DMCA standing for Digital Millennium Copyright Act. So what this means is that this is a host that doesn't really care what website you're hosting. It can have copyrighted content on it. It can have scams, malware, whatever. They don't care. They're just going to let you host it because they want your money, and their whole service is really providing hosting to sketchy people. That's why the actual servers that the websites are being hosted on are in Bulgaria. They can avoid all sorts of legal trouble because of that. If we look at GTAdown.com, it's pretty much the same story. I see in one of the articles that did a story about this, allegedly they contacted Kasper VPN, and Kasper VPN denied being affiliated with the person running this scam, saying that they have no control over it. But looking at this, they're both hosted through the same provider, both of the websites. I think it's pretty clear that yes, this is indeed the exact same person. There's another thing that I found that I want to show with you. So I took the YouTube channel URL of the channel that has uploaded this ad, and I searched for it on Google. Then I hit show all results because it had hidden some quote redundant results, and I found that this YouTube channel actually used to be under a different name. And it's this Polish name here. I googled it and found out that it's a Polish name. And actually, if we go to the cached version of this page, we'll see that this channel actually used to have some different videos on it, which have since been made unlisted. And these videos are basically just like Polish kids at school or church singing and dancing. And at first I thought that maybe this was the real name behind the person running this scam, but actually, after looking at this, I think what happened is they either bought this YouTube channel off a hacker or they hacked it themselves. This way, it'll help them post the YouTube ad because the account is aged. It looks more real to YouTube as a system when they're allowing these ads to be posted. Maybe, that's my guess. I don't know how the hell they got this YouTube channel, but that's my guess. Maybe someone out there that's more savvy than me can do a little more with this information. I also noticed in his video that he shows us his email address that is registered to his Google account, alexanderhesha@gmail.com. I looked that up. I couldn't find any real person behind this scam company under that name, so it just looks like it was a fake name made for the purpose of this video. The final thing that I wanted to show you is a little bit of stuff I found when I did a decompile on the APK. The APK is the actual file that you get when you download this fake app, and you can decompile them and you can see the code behind them. So the code for this, there's like a bunch of libraries here, but the actual code lives under com.gtagive5.activity. This is something that the scammer actually made himself. He named it this. And we can tell that his app is using Firebase. This is a platform put out by Google for making and developing mobile applications. The bulk of the code, anyways, lives under main.activity.java. And looking at this, when the app starts, it basically creates a new media player. It starts the video, it starts the audio. And yeah, so there's no real Grand Theft Auto behind this thing at all. It's just a video with some logic to figure out how long you've been watching. Once you hit so many seconds into the video, it shows you the pop-up, redirecting you to that web page that directs you to go and download Kasper VPN, signing up for the free trial. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. I just want to do a video pointing out this problem in a public light. If you want to help, go and report Kasper VPN on the Google Play Store. Hopefully they'll remove it sooner than later. It's just bewildering that this has been going on for so long. It's a fairly obvious scam, but if you're just a young kid, like, it's not so obvious, and I think that's probably where they're getting the bulk of their victims. Anyways, I have 2 new videos, RuneScape related, really big videos, really interesting. One of them's nearly 30 minutes long right now. Coming out soon. I've just been so busy with my IRL job. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, there's some cute old school RuneScape figurines I sell. It's a way to support my channel if you want to help. They're made of hard plastic, good quality, whatever. Link is in the description. Until next time, guys, love, peace, and chicken grease.